What's going on, channel? I am Hated. Welcome to my channel. So it's been a while since I brought you a Hated face cam, so just thought I'd pop it in here. Plus it's kind of a serious subject that I'm going to talk about today, considering recent events. It's actually what I want to talk about, but I'll get to that in a second. Let's just cover the gameplay. In the background, Slums, S&D, playing with one friend, if I remember correctly. And you can see it's in theater. You can see I got the Codcaster mode up there. I got the little scoreboard up at the top, so you guys see how many people are live, blah 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 blah. But yeah, if you guys like that, let me know. If not, I could just record like just playing theater, do it that way. But yeah, that's the gameplay. I forget the actual class I'm using, but I don't remember, and I'm not watching it because I don't like to watch it when I'm recording a vlog with the kid. But anyways, so a serious topic I want to talk about today. Just recently, Friday, I forget the actual date itself, but Friday, December 14th, there was that shooting, and out on the East Coast. I'm completely spacing where it was at, but it was a school shooting, and it really shook the country, even to the point where President Obama, actually you could see was getting emotional when he was addressing the nation regarding it, and it was just it's a tragedy. It really is. Just for somebody to go in there and do something like that, it's for somebody to go kill anybody, like any senseless murder, like any shooting. Like there was just the one up in Oregon where the guy went into the mall and opened fire. There was the one in Colorado a few months ago where the guy went into the movie theater. And like any shooting is terrible. It's horrific. It's terrifying. But the thing about this one that shook so many more people, like it really hit us to the core, especially myself. It's the fact that it was elementary school children that were the victims for the most part. There was a few teachers that also lost their lives, but for the vast majority of those murdered were children, and it's terrifying, man. Like y'all know I'm older. I'm 27, going on 28 this coming year, and I don't have any kids personally. Somehow I still don't have kids, even though I spent 6 years in the army, sleeping around a little bit. But I don't have kids, and you can say, well, why does that really hit you? Because I have nieces, and I have 3 nieces to be exact. And the first thing I think about is like, just if it was any of them, God have mercy on that guy's soul if he survived, because I would, like, it's terrifying. Like it's just terrifying to even think about like that happening to family, and that's kind of why it hits closer to home for me, is because like I do have my nieces, and one of them's in school, and it's just I couldn't imagine anything happening to her at school, because it's school, you know, like everybody goes to school. And one thing about me is like I live right across the street from an elementary school. I step outside to smoke in the middle of the day, and there's kids out on the playgrounds, because the playground's literally right in front of our house here, and it's like you just see these kids, and it's just like they have that innocence. They're just kids, you know. They have no worries in the world whatsoever. And like Christmas break is coming up. The last thing these kids were thinking is like this is going to be the last day they survive. Like as an adult now, like me personally, after living through what I lived through in Iraq, it's like that thought's always there in the back of my head, that it's like this could be the last day of your life, because I faced it. I faced that. But it's like for these kids, like they have, it's like it shouldn't even be a thought. And like the kids that are lost, that's a deep pain, and it's terrifying, and it's horrific. Like the kids that survived, it's like how do you go back to school? Like you saw, like it was a small neighborhood, like it was a small community, and it's like you saw your friends die. You don't know like what those kids saw, because like I know some of the stuff I saw in Iraq still haunts me, and I'm a grown ass man. But it's like these kids now got to live with that the rest of their lives, and they're just kids. Like, yeah, we lost several children that who knows what they could have been when they grew up, you know, and they'll never get that opportunity. But how many of those kids now, like those other kids that survived, like how many of them are just completely destroyed for the rest of their lives? And everybody tries to say, oh, gun safety, gun laws. It's like, let's not even think about that. Let's just be honest. Like, regardless of gun laws, this is still going to happen. Criminals don't care if guns are illegal. They're criminals. But it's just horrific. It's terrifying. My thoughts and prayers go out to the families that were affected, the kids especially. It's horrific. But it's tough. It's tough for even me to talk about, because like with family. But that's the game, guys. It's 11-0. Search and destroy on slums. My name is Hated, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I'm out.